So germination in this case will mean that there are 2 embryonic leaves coming out. The tomato plants are from Tomatosphere, and it was a part of a organization that sent tomato seeds up to the space station, and they had some that went to space and some that stayed here on Earth, and then every year they send out about 30 seeds of each, and students make guesses and things to figure out which are the seeds that came from outer space and which are the seeds that stayed here on Earth.
I'm wondering, do space seeds grow slower than Earth seeds?
The other project that we worked on was a project from Dream Up. It's called Space Farmer, and they send up their test tubes of their plants to the International Space Station, and then they take photos of it. It's kind of a side-by-side experiment, so we get to see what they do on the space station. We run the same experiment here and compare our results for the 2.
We planted lettuce, radish, and arugula. The gel is like the soil, and we put the seed inside the gel.
One of the things that we talked about with the kids is that if they had soil and water in outer space, it would simply float away and the seeds wouldn't be able to grow in it. So the growth medium that we used is gel-based. They needed to push the seed into the gel. Although we don't have microgravity here, we do the exact same experiment so that we can compare our results to theirs. One of the things that the experimenters were trying to figure out was, would the sunlight be absorbed differently with a different color of the medium? So some of our test tubes were blue in order to see if maybe some of the sunlight would absorb differently and help the plant grow differently. When they talk about the Mars generation, that's these children. These children theoretically could be able to see people living on another planet, and this is just the beginning of their research.